Hey everyone, this is Rob, aka Grakulen with MMORPGcom. Tonight we are taking a look at update 16 for DDO. I have with me Leo Tan. Hello. I have with me. I had to mute myself. Sorry. Hopefully I don't put you guys in an infinite loop. We have senior producer Eric Boyer.
Evening.
And we have Turbine Tolero, aka Amanda.
Hello.
And now I'll start jumping off the cliffs. Alright, so what do you guys have in store for us tonight?
We are going to take you on the high road, man. With the next update that we have releasing in just a few weeks on the live production servers. We'll be releasing a new wilderness area outside of the King's Forest region in Forgotten Realms. And it also has 5 dungeon adventures associated with that. It's a new adventure pack called the High Road. The High Road is actually an area above the King's Forest, kind of north and west of Evening Star, which is our primary quest hub city in the Forgotten Realms. So since we've launched the Menace of the Underdark expansion pack, we are on our second content update. This time we're focusing on upper level epic content, level 24, and we have a full 5 quest adventure pack complete with wilderness area. And I think tonight what we're going to do is we're going to take you on the high road across the wilderness. And we'll make our way across to one of the dungeon adventures, and we'll jump in there and meet our new nemesis. The update is called the Netherese Legacy.
All right, sounds great. I noticed that I have a Harper here in front of me.
Yeah, the Harpers were introduced in update 15. They were responsible for having us hunt down a rogue druid, and that adventure got us sort of at goodwill with the Harpers. The Harpers are Forgotten Realms. They're a secret society, secret in the way that maybe the Masons are secret. In fact, if you check out the Harper, if you can see very close on her, but they actually wear a little Harper's pin if they're members of the Harpers. So I don't know why they consider themselves secret, but
I appreciate it.
But maybe how you become a Harper is secret. I'm not sure.
a heart badge predominantly displayed on your chest, I think, would stand out quite well.
Yeah. So the other symbol we'll be introducing you to is basically a black circle. It's like an eclipse. And that is the symbol of the Netherese. So well above the Evening Star region is the Stormhorns. In fact, if you were to hit your map and then zoom out a little bit, you can kind of see the Evening Star and King's Forest region. You can hit M on your keyboard and then zoom the magnifying glass to the bottom. And that's the area that we're covering so far in the Forgotten Realms. So the Netherese area would be just on the other side of that northwestern corner of the Stormhorn mountain range that borders our map.
Okay.
So there's a very powerful dark enemy that are in line with the Shadowfell, and they have some very powerful dark deep magic, and we are just getting introduced to them as an enemy. So here we are in the midst of battle with the Drow. Lolth is sending forces from the Underdark, and what an opportune time for this Netherese region to start to encroach their plans and their power on Cormyr, who is their great enemies. So that's a little bit of a premise of what we're introducing with this update. And without revealing too much, we are planning to expand this enemy going forward in future updates. The Netherese will become a larger enemy than what we encounter here. So we want to kind of introduce people to a little bit of the story and these things called the Netherese scrolls. kind of an interesting lore for those that don't know the Forgotten Realms stories about it. It's got an interesting history in that the scrolls are actually older than the Netherese themselves. They were discovered by humans, and they gave them great power. And they also introduced a lot of very dark powers, and so we're going to encounter some of those monsters as well. So we can go ahead and we're going to take a wagon over there.
Okay. Do I have to pick this quest from the Harper up, or is she just coincidentally standing here?
I'm going to share some of that out with you. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll just.
Yeah, we can just enter in through the high road.
Was that the symbol you were talking about? We saw as we loading screened.
Exactly. That's the symbol of the Netherese. Yeah, we'll see that on some of their wizards, for example, wear that, and it's on their scepters or their staffs, so we can identify them that way. So we're going to run through here to the west towards the mountains, and we'll find a number of things out here in the wilderness. So this is just sort of an open landscape crawl. I'll point out a few things along the way that points of interest, and then other than that, it's random encounters. We don't know what we'll see exactly, but we know that the enemies are out here. Umbral rats, which we introduced you right away here, coming through the gate. These are actually a new type of monster for us, which we made quick work of. Man, we are doing good. We're geared up this time.
Unlike the time that we tried the challenge mode and we were killed by the Skaven. Or,
yeah.
not the Skaven, the rat things.
Yeah, we've got some good gear on our characters. We're up to like level 24 and 25 with this group, and I think we brought a hireling. Would we have a favorite soul with us, Amanda?
Yeah, my favorite soul just in case.
Yeah, do a little bit of a healing. Here's something stealthing up on us here. Oh, fellow half-orc.
What are you going to go killing him?
So we got a couple of druids and a monk, and then our favorite soul hireling getting our backs here. If we head back down towards the river a little bit, there's a few things to check out. I want to take us to an old ruined castle on the side here. Oh, wildlife.
Some druid you are.
I know. Don't kill the wildlife.
I'm just going to bring a frog in.
So I happen to know, because I've been through here a few times, that there's some...
I killed the wildlife.
Explorer journals... some explorer journals stashed over here. If you look over by this fallen house, the explorer journals offer pretty good XP. This is worth about 2K in experience points. But they're narrated by our new voice actor. We have a new DM for the Update 15, Update 16 content. It's really good. A lot of good character voices. So it's really fun to listen to. So we narrate the journals here to save you from all that laborious reading.
I'm still waiting for that phone call.
Yeah.
I can read. I'm educated.
Apparently it was me.
Wow, those guys dropped.
Well, fearful presence and all that.
Yeah, I'm not even casting yet. Okay, there we go. That was casting. Oh, I also set up your druid has a couple of abilities. It should be on your first hotbar.
Okay.
You've got a couple of your epic enhancement abilities.
I am using my fire scimitars, which are my second ability on my first action bar.
Yeah, I think you have a boulder toss. In fact, if we take a little pause here, you've got the primal epic destinies, and I think you've got Fury of the Wild active on your account. So you've got a few things equipped from there. Boulder toss is one of them. It allows you to throw rocks and do like a 3D100 hit on your enemies.
Interesting. I just threw one like straight to the ground. I would have failed as an ogre.
It's a skilled throw. It's kind of a Scottish sport event.
So this was Leo's idea.
Get extra credit as a game designer.
Oh.
It would be really cool if we had a pole we could throw. Oh,
Yeah, I know, right? I'm sure you can go to the New England and find a bunch of down telephone poles you can toss.
Right. Well, we're on the subject of the epic destinies. We've added a new one for this update, specifically targeting sort of a missing niche for druid builds. In fact, if you hit Control E, you can pull up the panel on there, and you can see this. I believe the second epic destiny is the primal avatar. Should be the second one on your
Yes.
list. Yeah, so I can talk through a few of those things. You won't have them active yet, of course, because you've got all of your experience points in the Fury of the Wild, more barbarian type primal avatar, primal enhancements list. So going along here, the first tier of enhancements has a couple of cool things. The one that I'm a big fan of is the Friend of Nature. It's actually really simple and not the most powerful buff that you'll get. I'll show you those as well. But this one's awesome because it will actually summon a small woodland creature, of which you decide which one you're going to want to take at the very beginning. In this case, I've summoned a small frog who's going to follow around. When we're not in heavy combat, he follows pretty close to us. In fact, there's quite a few things on the ground there. I'll hide my...
Is he just like a companion pet, or does he actually have some kind of...
things for you? Yeah, he... so you can pick from a squirrel, a fox, a bird, and the frog. And the frog itself will give the party +2 to physical resistance. And then it gives its owner
Nice.
jump. So they're nice buffs that...
It actually, I've got the +3. Now that you say it, I see the buff icon up. It's a little deer. +2 to physical resistance and +3 to jump. It's giving me the jump buff too.
He's got a nice wide area of effect. So it's important that he has a really wide area that he gives that buff, because when you're in combat, they'll run several meters out, because they're just like a regular woodland creature in that if they take a hit, they pretty much die from one hit, just as that poor fox did when you were running past them a little earlier. So they're very afraid of monsters, but they'll do their best to keep up with us and follow us around. And so you can kind of choose which woodland creature you're going to pick whenever you set your enhancements. So yeah, Tolero's got hers out as well. So we have a few chances of getting the support from our little creature. So so yeah, you can get a party of druids together and have a little band of small creatures following you through the forest, singing "One Day My Prince Will Come."
Amanda's kissing them all.
That's right.
Be a prince, be a prince.
Just another frog.
Oh.
Keep trying. So another thing that we have is the ability that you need to earn during combat to power your destinies in this particular line is called Spirit. So you need to earn your primal avatar Spirit. And I'm going to let's see how much I have. I have very little left here. I'm going to try to get our epic monster set up here. Let's see. The very top line is the Avatar of Nature. So when you're earning your spirit through combat, you can earn up enough to trigger your epic moment, the very top tier earned abilities through your epic destiny that's currently active. This is something that you can't save as a fate point later. You have to be active in that destiny to burn this top tier. So the Avatar of Nature allows any class that has this destiny active to shapeshift into a plant form. So as you know, the druid has a wolf bear and a couple of elemental forms.
Mm-hmm.
And in this case, the Avatar of Nature is this very cool and actually very large plant monster. It actually has 4 stages, which you can see me shifting up into. And while I have spirit built up, I can stay in this form, and it'll start to decay. The abilities come in 4 different sizes. As the spirit starts to burn down, the size will shrink as well. I can do lots of good damage through melee, and I also have some ground shake abilities and can knock down enemies and that sort of thing. So it becomes a really cool epic moment of being able to just kick some butt when you meet an unfriendly boss. So we'll be able to demonstrate that a little bit. I believe Amanda took that ability today too. Yep. So every once in a while you'll see a giant tree form next to you and join you. Another nice ability that we've added is the ability to summon a Dryad Elder. When she comes out, she'll basically stealth around and help you to take your enemies out. It's a powerful summoned monster, and another unique thing about it is it will heal you. So it'll cast a heal on you every once in a while.
She looks like she disappeared. Is she stealth?
Yeah, she's stealth.
Okay.
Yeah, and she'll buff herself with bark skin and lasts quite a bit in combat. We'll have her out from time to time.
Okay.
So she does join us once in a while as well.
Oh, I saw her move.
There's also some nice abilities down the center line of that destiny that give you good, powerful, like electric and storm force damage abilities. And, a couple
Tsunami.
Yeah, it's the Storm Rage is actually a pretty good 10d20 electric damage that you can cast on your enemies. I personally love the storm effects. They're really powerful. So we'll demonstrate some of those if we get some enemies. It's a nice dark night out. There is a chance that when it's nighttime we might come across some werewolves in this area. So we can cruise back onto the road. Don't trust just anyone while you're out here. You don't know who you'll run into.
Oh, water elemental.
Yeah, we've got some good. The lightning cast is actually coming from the elder that I summoned, the Dryad. So she's pretty helpful. What's this War Wizard saying here?
It's a rare encounter.
Yeah.
Of course I can help.
Let's do it. What you got for us?
Oh, I see something in the sparkly in the distance.
A chest. Hell yeah.
I don't know that I trust him now after everything you just said.
Do anything for loot.
Okay, let's kill him then. Take up your arms. Oh, there's your werewolves you're talking about.
All right. Yeah, we don't always get to come through at night. I don't always know what I'm going to be showing you. and come into this area. Again, you know, we have this random encounter system in the wilderness, so each time you come through, the gameplay is going to change.
Yep. I was looking forward to seeing a green dragon last time, and was not the case.
We didn't find them, right.
This time we did get werewolves, so. Oh, and more.
Yep. We're doing pretty good here.
Werewolf's immune to one of my water-based spells. Good lord.
Silver.
Yeah, silver would be good. I think fire does decent damage.
Yeah, I just went back over to fire-based.
Okay, someone's gotten held with this thing.
Yeah, I realize it.
Good. And Philly, you look radiant.
I try.
I think that's the body of the sun spell. Is that right?
Yes.
It's bodied sun, and then I've got bodied the midnight sun.
Oh, okay.
Just
Yeah.
the purple.
The purple glow. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah, I
well,
love that effect. It's a bit bold, but it's cool. Does that area effect damage while you're in the middle of the battle?
kind of parry very well.
I got an intimidation necklace and a bunch of platinum. I'm
Yeah.
rich.
Yeah, the golden plat drops plentiful out here. Pretty good gear too. I saw some level 24 stuff dropping out here. So you know, in DDO, getting your loot at something that's sort of below your level isn't necessarily a negative thing. So if you're getting something that's level 20 minimum in your level 24, you have a couple of things. And when it comes to the random treasure, a couple of things that are advantage to that. You can share them with alts who wouldn't otherwise find that treasure playing lower level content. So you can tweak out your alts a little earlier. But the gear isn't necessarily always at level for a level appropriate. So finding level 24 stuff out here in the level 24 region is actually really good finds.
I have a very nice intimidation necklace is what I got.
Do you feel intimidating now?
Yeah, as soon as I mail it to my main. To the warrior. Oh wait, he's not on the server.
So I think we found our first restaurant out here, in this little abandoned village.
Well, pretty much.
And are these different than the ones we've seen so far in Forgotten Realms? I know they're obviously different than the ones we've seen in Eberron, but
Same one, just slightly different base this time.
okay.
So we're actually right by one of the quests. We're going to keep going, but this is one of the quest subs you come across here. We also had passed one a little ways back, and some castle ruins on the road, a lot closer to the entrance. And castle ruins have some really interesting NPC stories with the walls. So as you go through repeat play, you can kind of get in depth a little bit and meeting people that are in there.
Meet the Druid brothers. Oh, there they are.
Oh, the Druid brothers. All right, there's for a rare combat here. We won't see this every time we come through, and they have a chest. We're doing good on the rares. That's 2 for 2.
Guys, we got some combat behind you.
Oh.
Oh, caster.
You got so... Oh, and now we got the druids on us.
Yeah, and I pulled our friends.
Ooh, that's like abort, abort.
Yeah. No boarding.
Really? Throw some heals on you.
Thank you.
You're gonna need a lot more. Let's get some mass heals going. Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Let's start laying something down. Do some damage to these guys. Okay. All storm lightning. Just lay the effects out. Poor Stink Pelt. He went down pretty quick.
Yes, you did. I had to go pick a stone up or try it. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
I will say that was all in the prep. We didn't train him. He was
these guys are.
a little hardcore.
They are. They've definitely got.
all right. Let's see if I can do some. Oh, I don't have enough of the spirit built up here.
Oh, it's a big tree.
There we go. Working my way up.
Looks like Leaf's brother decided that he didn't want to fight anymore.
Yeah, he got a little scared off, which is lucky for us.
Yeah.
I tell you, he's casting a lot of blindness on us too. That's bad. I don't know if you've been hit by blindness, but they've got a
Not yet.
short-term blackening of the screen. It lasts for about
Been
5
hit. Been hit with about everything else. But that.
All right,
Yeah.
we've almost got the guy down. Let's finish him off here. Yeah, hit him with a boulder. I love that one. So I've got my Epic Destiny is the primal, but I'd already trained some in the Barbarian Epic Destiny, and spent some of my fate points on keeping some of those abilities active while I'm in a different Epic Destiny. So one of those that I kept a hold of was that boulder throwing ability, the boulder toss.
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to use that even though I'm not in that Epic Destiny anymore. So you can sort of pick a couple of your favorites, lower tiers, in your Epic Destiny tree, save those to a Twist of Fate slot, and you can use those even though you're not in that current Epic Destiny.
Yeah. I have Wild Shots as my Twist of Fate.
Right. Yeah, you have that's from the Shirati champion, I think.
That I'm not sure. I do know that I keep throwing a boulder at this guy, and he says he's immune every time, so I don't know if this one's going to help us out.
It's because he's in bear form.
Ah,
If you get shift out, you might be a little more susceptible. Let's do some of the same things we did to him last time.
Likes to knock down.
We lost our favorite soul too.
Yeah, let's take him back to the shrine.
Yeah, the dire bears are bad enough when they're named boss shapeshift and cast spells. They're pretty vicious.
alright, let's fight fire with fire. And by fire, I mean bear with bear.
I'll throw some fire on it as well, though. Here we go. got your hit points back up too. I was worried about you there. Mike is knocked down. You got my wolf, you bastards.
Yeah, they killed mine a long time ago.
Yeah. Again, well, see, Mike's a little more trained. He's got some evasion in him. He's got some knockdown. He's got some enhancements. He's got some speed boosts. Yeah.
Where's the loot?
Hit him with the tree. His loot's down here. That was a good use of the spirit there. As I calmed down and turned back into my half-orc form.
+5 frozen longsword of absolute chaos.
Absolutely. Alright, let's go get Grakulen.
I got gold.
I got a lot of money too.
Cool. Yeah, so we can rest down here at the city, and then we'll head on down to the. We're going to take you to the capstone dungeon.
Okay.
There you go.
I can't believe my wolf survived all that. That was great. It's kind of easy to forget about the pet sometimes if you're.
Yeah, it's telling me I have to rest before I can re-res them.
Yeah. Yeah. And Talera's running around. I don't know if you see, she brought the Onyx Panther in to play as our fighter monk type.
I did see that.
Hireling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
It's bigger than my bear.
That's the kitty you get when you, if you had bought the expansion pack pre-order, the specialty item, especially the limited edition. So they're nice to fill in the party a little bit. Great. Let's see how close we are. So we've got a little ways to go. I think what we might do is let's recall out, and I'm going to go ahead and teleport us directly there for sake of time. So once we're here, I'm going to I'll send you via the magic of admin. Send you the quest portal to take you directly in.
Sounds good. You need like a code name for it, like I don't know. I'll think about it. Through the magic of something. Through the magic of the spell plague, I'll send you.
Yeah, we don't have spell plague in our. We're moving on. We're protected from that region currently.
Oh.
Protected. That was a question I had at GDC from time to time. Is they've announced the D&D Next,
Mm-hmm.
and they are getting rid of spell plague in that regard. So we're talking about how is that going to affect us. So we're essentially in a fairly untouched region, is how we're escaping the impact of the game. But I digress. We've entered into the final quest. We're going to run through this a little bit.
Okay.
We'll meet the boss monster before we run out of time at the end of the session here, and we can tell you a little bit about that. We can tell you a little bit about the story along the way. As I mentioned earlier, the Netherese are our enemy. We've been following a particular NPC character who has gotten his hands on a Netherese scroll of unknown power and abilities, and we're hot on his trail. We've been following him through the high road at the various places that he's stopped, and for all we can tell, we're only just hours behind him, or at least staying at the same places he's stayed. We stop at a couple inns along the way, for example, and there's evidence that he's been there. In fact, he's been breaking the scroll up to try to hide it from falling into the hands of the Netherese. And they're also aware of this. And they are out in this region of the high road where the Purple Knights have a fortress. That's normally something that they keep to protect the region, but with all the distractions they have of running through, protecting the Drow and hanging out in Evening Star and trying to protect Evening Star, it's been basically abandoned. The Netherese have taken advantage of this and basically made it their own fortress where they've been making camp. And so we're heading out to that area. All the while we've been tracking this NPC who has the scrolls and finding the pieces of the scroll as we go. And again, trying to find it before the Netherese find it to keep them from reassembling it. And this is where it all culminates at the end in this final quest. We're going to find a lot of their soldiers, a lot of their casters and warriors. And we're going to try to do what we can to take them out.
Left or right?
Must-eat girls.
To the right. Yeah, and always break a barrel. So this is this appears to be outdoors. We are actually in a dungeon quest. It's what we call a landscape dungeon.
Okay.
So it means we're not underground or indoors. But it behaves as a dungeon. The quest has a a start to end. The quest has been bestowed on us. We've entered into it through teleportation portal, and we'll be rewarded upon completion of our objectives.
Somebody's sneaking around up there.
Trust no one.
Spider. Back here.
Yeah. Let me get these guys out here. There's quite a few little spiders up here.
There's
I feel you.
I saw it.
You weren't stealthy enough?
Not stealthy enough. I feel like dancing on a bonfire up here.
Friendly fire.
Literally.
No, I mean it's a friendly fire for us. All right, there's a camp up here. A few guys hanging out. We can try to pull them up here slowly, or we can just invade.
I don't do stealth.
Yeah, that's all right. Everybody in.
Oh, they killed the Purple Dragon Knights.
Oh,
It's not cool.
poor Purple Dragon Knights.
I know, right? No.
Oh, look out. You're getting backstabbed.
Good, good. Wait, on our side or their side?
On your side.
Yeah, we were the ones getting backstabbed.
That's not good.
No, it didn't work out well for us.
Literally your side. You were kidney.
All right, little heals for the party. Got some archers coming up over here. might go ahead and jump us up ahead a little bit as well.
Okay. Okay.
Extensions are pretty long. On Elite, you'll be earning like 35 to 40,000 XP for your first run through.
It's not too shabby. Seems I need 1.8 million. Looks like the gainer or level.
For level, are you still a level? Is that characters in four?
24, or rank 24. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pull you guys forward. Take your time. I want to make sure we have a little bit of time to at least look at the boss, even if we don't successfully take him on.
I'm actually trying to get a good look at that one. Okay.
Start going forward there. All right, so yeah, this is a kind of a cool section. We've got a bit of a roadblock ahead. Those are spell traps up ahead. So a few places where we can go around, but of course they're guarded. And then there's these wizards. They have the nasty little habit of hiding behind the spell traps. These spell traps are going to do a little bit of damage as well as hold us in place and slow us down with some chain spell effects. Pretty nasty. There's a few different ways to try to address it. If you're able to disarm traps, you can try to disarm them. I don't know that any of us are here.
Can your favorite soul hireling?
No.
No.
It's all about heals. So we'll probably better off try to hold these guys up here a little bit. And, maybe go around it. So there's a few things like this along the way that we encounter.
Leo's being the minister of disinformation right now.
What, in chat?
Yeah.
I've completed the Human Exterminator 1 deed in my monster manual. Speaking of monster manuals, any updates to the monster manual with this update?
We will next year. We've got a couple more coming out. We've been planning ahead, make sure that what we don't want to end up doing is put out 2 or 3 really awesome monster manuals and then have something like, you know, bed bugs in the next one. You know, kill 4,000 bugs. So
bed bugs better watch out.
We're planning ahead a little bit more in terms of making sure there's always some meaty rewards and monsters worth tracking and killing as we go through. Hey, we did a nice job here getting around the spell trap, but so far we just have to keep this guy from hiding in it, and we can take him out. Good job. Yeah, I'm going to get between him and the spells. And yeah, better than getting between them, I think I will kill him.
Ooh, I think somebody says spell trap ward off. I saw some kind of effect happen on it.
Spell trap.
Yeah, so who got that?
I'm not sure. I think it was you from the look of your health.
Yeah,
I just
or my
healed.
dog.
Oh, yeah. One of the dogs has done it. It's just like you to blame the dog. The dog
I
did
always
it.
blame the dog.
He got in the trash. He
Why
set
I-
up the spell trap.
That's why I got the dog.
There's another wizard.
Yeah.
Still like
Oh, and he brought...
He brought a friend.
Gargoyles.
Yeah, Corporal. The Shadowfell Gargoyles, right? So.
Yep.
Umbral.
Bro.
Yeah, so the Umbral creatures, we're going to see a little bit of those. You've seen these in the Necropolis region of Eberron in the past. Some variants of Umbral creatures and the Shadow Walkers. You'll see their behaviors are a little different. In fact, AI-wise, they're a bit improved. We felt they were a little frustrating for as often as they would go in corporal and flash in and out. Yeah, I think we might be up for surprise attacks here. I'm definitely slowed by those traps. So anyhow, the
Mudmen.
umbral monsters are changed throughout the game now, so you'll see some behaviors that changed even in the Ebron content a little bit, so improving that gameplay.
Philly, you're punching.
Oh, what am I doing?
Very little.
No, you're correct. I didn't realize that once my flame scimitars were unequipped, that my regular ones didn't actually get re-equipped.
Yeah, there is a timer on those. Cool, we're getting pretty close. We've got this water region to get past, and you can see the fortress up ahead from get over to where I'm standing. So we're pretty close. We can make it across there. It's a little bit slow going. There's a lot of archers on the way here, a lot of troops to encounter. So we'll pace ourselves and get through there.
That's funny. I was just thinking the same thing about them.
I think this sellsword really does not like me. Maybe it's because of all the constitution I'm stealing from him.
All right. See if we can get this guy to come after us instead of...
Here, I got something for him.
Is the big bad up here?
Oh, yeah.
No, we just hit him with a nice rock.
Yeah, we got to do that.
Oh.
I threw a boulder at him.
I threw a boulder at mine too, but it didn't even get anywhere near close to making it.
No, I hit her with a boulder. That's what pissed her off. That's why she's firing stuff at us now.
Alright, enough of this. Face smashing time. There we go, that's it.
Alright, we got a few more on the other side. So I'm getting wet. I'm going in.
Swoosh.
Yeah, the archers, man, I dislike them as much as I dislike fire. Just it's my favorite enemy. Archers taking me out from range.
Unless you're the archer, and then you like them. The Netherese wants you dead, so dead you'll be.
Not by their sword. Too late.
Happens.
Hoppa?
I always say it with the Boston accent.
Yeah.
Happens.
The Hoppas? I'm not sure if we have that regional dialect or not, but yeah, he's running off to warn the troops here. Yeah, so this poor guy impaled over here was one of the NPCs we were helping earlier. So
he got ahead of us.
Yeah, we were running him down. It's a good guy.
We should take his badge.
Yeah. Tagged.
Loot. Should we get sold at a bar for something?
Maybe make it to one of those secret meetings. All right. Yeah, so this fortress is where we want to get to the center of this.
Oh, we brought some shadows.
Oh.
Yes.
Alright, so some goose stuff.
Lots of rats. Really big rats.
There's enough things here. I think I'm gonna take another
up.
form and tree up.
Or rock up.
I'm seeing little skulls pop up. That's a good sign. I like it. This will intimidate them. I know, it would work for me if I was standing.
Just crushed him.
after he started walking up to me. Yeah, I should have some good knockdowns with these guys, humans.
And his health bar just like went down to a third.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good times. I got a lot of spirit built up here.
And somebody's got their Dryad Queen out.
Yeah, I summoned that just before shifting as well, so we should be well equipped to take these guys out. So this is a little bit of a labyrinth to get in into the center. So I think we'll want to make our way around and try to find the right path.
Now, does it change, or is it the same thing every time?
It's just once you learn it the first time, if you repeat the quest, it'll be a little easier for you.
Do you want to skip there, or do you want to actually show people how to get through it?
No, there's a couple of different ways. It's just
Okay.
a matter of to make your way to it. I don't know that I'll get the best path, so people may not want to follow me anyways.
Yeah, the wizard man.
Okay, we'll make our way there either way. Thorny path.
Is that their bramble or ours?
I think it was theirs. Wasn't me casting it.
Here comes man's. I get him. Alright.
Archers.
I'll take the high road.
You take the move. Back in the movies.
Folk song? Cue?
I know. We're working for the papas. It has to sing.
I don't know if that's what they meant. I thought that's what they originally meant. But there are a lot of bars in the harbors. I think that's accurate enough. Not to be disputed.
You know who else is a famous harper?
Harkle?
Elminster.
Elminster.
Oh, I didn't realize he was a harper.
Well, I guess maybe that's the secret. I'm still trying to figure out what the secret is. The secret is that they have a secret.
Maybe there were bad people at one time and they're trying to atone for their mistakes.
I like that. It's a good theory. I'm not the most versed on Harper history.
I don't know either. I just know Harkle's name. Because he's like he's like strong, but he does things, and they always usually have unintended results, though, that cause problems in the process.
Do we make it?
Oh yeah, we're there.
Alright. You want to try him?
Yeah, let's do it. Got some.
We don't need no stinking shrines.
Stinking shrines.
I shall pray to the gods now. Your favorite soul is really getting into this over there.
Yeah. Give me more divine power.
Cool. I think I want to cast some buffs on us here. Oh, we're still resting. Oh, okay.
I get all my buddies rested. Come on.
You brought a lot of friends.
Gotta bring up my frog, and my rust monster, and my panther, and my hireling. I'm like a menagerie. Alright, now I'm ready.
Okay. So I've got a
I brought a boulder.
greater
Alright.
vigor. Greater vigor
Rub
will be
some
good.
boulder on.
All right.
Alright. Uh-oh. Who's webbing us? Oh,
Hey.
spider followed us up.
Oh,
Bad spider.
crazy forest. Just when we were rested.
Yeah, you know, you
I know,
gotta-
right? How long did this thing follow us? It's a bush creeper.
Like, you know, a rickety old fort, you know, you find those big spiders hanging out, big barn spiders and stuff.
All right, let's jump in here and find out what these silly guys are doing. So there's getting some DM kicking in here. If you run out to the center, you can see these guys chanting. Basically, they've got the scroll pieces now, and they're reassembling it. You can tell by his staff that he's one of the Netherese casters. And behold. So, typical minion fashion, he says, yeah, you know, I should be able to read this and figure out what its secrets are and become super powerful. And his friend is over here saying, no, don't do it. It's too dangerous. We're not allowed.
But that's what makes it fun.
I'm not doing the same job that the DM is actually doing, but it realizes you don't have the sound going. So.
What have I done? You fool.
Awesome. So now we're in an interesting love triangle. We've got a Netherese enemies, a demon who is not on their side, who they've set free by digging into the words of the scroll. And I think I cast a little bit of dex boost on you. You're gonna need all the help you can get for evading these spikes out here. But essentially,
There you go.
I'm gonna try to stay alive.
So what kind of demon is he?
Elaborate. Which I always mistake.
Yeah, so he's not making his very first appearance here, but he was a lesser known demon web demon, the expansion pack. So not everyone will have encountered him running through demon web content.
Do I have anything? I do. It tastes like burning. Alright, that's me flying into the spikes.
Is he somebody that you already drew from pre-existing canon, or is this guy an original Turbine creation?
Yeah, he's a real D&D monster.
No, I was
the
talking about the character itself.
Yeah, no, I believe he is a unique named.
Okay.
I think he may make a cameo in one of the Underdark books. But in terms of, you know, whether or not he exists in the books anywhere, that I'm not sure of. Yeah.
Oh man, quench this firewall he's putting up there. It's dangerous stuff.
So yeah, he likes to move around. He likes to use the room to his advantage. He tosses you on the spikes.
Yes, I've been spiked many a times.
Yeah, isn't that a great effect, being thrown backwards like that?
Oh, it's lovely.
Except for the fact that it's you being thrown backwards.
Yeah. Here you go, sit on the spike. Tell me how it feels. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. So I'm basically, my role right now is I'm throwing quench on the firewalls he's throwing up, getting beaten by anti-gravity hits, and trying to keep you alive.
That's gonna be a difficult task. He seems to be immune to like almost all my spells that are water-based, so let's sort of fire here and see what he does.
Yeah, the only water spell I'm using is quench is a druid spell that will put out wall of fire. Very valuable, I think. Especially if you've got someone melee who wants to be right up in front of them. Ouch. Yeah, he's pretty awesome.
I'm just trying to steal the scroll.
Yeah.
Everybody's distracted. It's mine.
At least we keep the people alive here.
Yeah, if you nailed my panther, but I kind of expected that. Oh, where'd he go?
That's right. So I've got a resurrect, which is actually it's reincarnate, which is a resurrection spell.
Ow.
Guys, like. Yeah, we're getting him down at all.
Yeah, he's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's about third health now.
Good. Yeah, again, my role is has shifted a little bit. Usually I'm trying to wail on him, but I'll be more of a party support this time.
Oh, now he's got add friends. It's like,
Yeah, I forgot to mention that.
oh, yeah, there we go.
You'll see.
The Abyssal Lord has demon friends coming to help him out, so there you go.
Yeah, he just keeps summoning more. It's in his nature.
There was a question, how do I survive at negative 400 hit points? It's because I'm not really at negative 400 hit points. It's an illusion.
Yeah, we let you get down. We're trying to keep it real. In that case, I would have had to reincarnated you to get you back.
Yeah. I go stand in the corner and pretend like I'm dead if you want.
Would you slash sleep?
No healing him when he's low. It's just that we're not taking the actual death penalty. It's all for TV, kids.
I know, right? It's magic. It's not really an in-game ability, guys. We've got the GM mode going on.
Almost got it.
And he's dead.
Tried to avoid using the smitey cheaty admin thing this time to make the fights.
Yeah, I would say we had probably a couple of things that were behind the scenes for show as far as our admin abilities. We did turn off the for death, but we are using real heal spells. So when we're dropping down really low, it's actually a lot of spell points and clicking. We are doing the powered by mana potions for keeping the spell points up.
Speak for yourself.
Well, okay. It's not against the rules, I'm saying. I actually didn't have to do very much of that. At these levels, the spell points are pretty high. And if you're managing your meta magics for particular spells, you're not actually burning through that much. But I would say our real death count would have been pretty low in that circumstance. We've got really good gear.
Netherese. Open lock 17.
And we've got a lot of power in Epic Destinies as well. But that's appropriate because this is a level 24 quest, and we ran it on normal, so we probably wouldn't have fared so well small party on hard, and we would have been really beat up. It would have taken us a long time on elite, given our party size and party makeup. I do give credit to our player base that they would character builds and knowledge of character builds. They would beat me in a day-to-day. They're very impressive, and I learn a lot from them.
You got a named item. Anybody else get a named item?
I did get an item, but I don't think it was a named item.
I got the
Yeah, I got +5 nullification scepter of necromantic mastery.
Yeah, so what's on those?
You got lesser arcane casting dexterity. It's going to reduce spell arcane failure by 5%. Open lock +17. It's pretty straightforward. Diversion 20%. Reduces threat generated by melee by 20%. Seeker +8. So that'll help you with your critical hits. Demonic Might. That'll give you +2 profane bonus to strength.
And those are an epic 23. So that's pretty good for a normal run. That's actually really good.
So min level 23, binds to character on equip. Because I know somebody will inevitably ask whether that is account or character.
Mine's unequipped, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's something you'll see a lot more of in the epic loot. That it's bound items that'll be bound to your character, but if you don't use it and keep it in pristine condition, then you can trade and auction the items. So that allows that cool loot you find on different difficulties to be more valuable and traded and have a higher cash value. But once you put it on, you've pretty much committed to keeping it.
You wear it, you buy it.
You wear it, you buy it. Yeah. You stretch out the leather on those gloves; they're yours.
Yeah.
We've got a little bit of that in common items in the lower game, the heroic levels, but you see it a lot more in the Forgotten Realms content.
But again, that's not quick, so I can pass that to my horse.
Oh, I was looking at them.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Don't worry about it.
Since they're, I haven't put them on yet.
Yeah, there you go.
Here, hold on.
Exactly what we were talking about.
Mine. There you go. Thank you.
Cool. I think you needed some gloves anyways, didn't you?
You know what? I've got some bracers on here.
Yeah, so you've got a separate slot for gloves.
No, I got a glove slot. I'm sorry. I got gloves of the Falcon. Yeah, you have better gloves. Those are better than these.
If you don't have a secret item, take that.
No, I do not. It's spot plus 10, which is how I saw those nasty spiders I got by you guys earlier, and dexterity plus 2.
I couldn't see them, but I could hear them. Those 8 legs make a lot of noise.
Big legs. Cool, that's a good run.
Yeah.
It was very good. I enjoyed seeing your new, well, he's not new, but I didn't see him the first time through the Demon Web, so it's nice to see the Abyssal Lord interpretation.
It's going to be new for a lot of people, I think.
Yeah. The times that he appeared in the previous ones, he was more of a head honcho guy that would come out, say a few lines, and then he would jet.
Yeah.
So yeah. Fight with him and interact with him pretty thoroughly.
Yeah, and it is a cool feeling to have that throwback where you cast it through the air, and if you've got some good evasion, you'll be okay. Otherwise, the spike damage isn't actually all that bad if you're well protected, but it makes for an interesting battle for sure.
Awesome. So it's update 16. This is the high road is like the quest hubs per se, and there's 5 main stories that are going to be in the adventure pack.
Yeah, so it's free to VIP, so they'll have quests automatically as a VIP, and for the players that choose to purchase the content in the DDO store, it'll be listed as the high road. The High Road Adventure Pack.
It has an adventure area with random encounters. It's similar to how King's Forest random encounters work, just you're going to see some new types, and then in addition to the actual quests that are found within.
And luckily enough this time we actually did run into some of those random encounters, which was
unluckily
more rare,
in the case of the druids.
Rare, yeah.
Really would have been a total party wipe, and we were like, yeah.
Good for us, bad for the druids. And, all right. Is there anything else that you guys got hidden behind the curtain you want to show real quick?
Not so much for show, but we are a little bit this week. We're doing a little bit of prep for our winter games. So every year we do a couple of different winter festivals. But this is the first time that we'll have winter in the Forgotten Realms. So the content guys are doing a really awesome job of winterizing the river around Evening Star, and we're going to put some more winter sporting games in there. So we have the Rizia games take place in the harbor and in the House Fjarlin Enclave Tavern in Eberron, and we're expanding that out a little bit to be a new event area in the Forgotten Realms and the Evening Star. That's going to be released out in December, So we'll be doing a patch about a month after Update 16 goes live. And I did see we just released the date of November 12th for the for this update, for Update 16.
Forget you heard that until tomorrow, and then tomorrow wake up and know, hey, Update 16 is coming out on the 12th.
There you go. So we have this adventure pack. The Primal Avatar will be available if you own the Destinies. The Primal Avatar Destiny is on the tree. It's not you don't have to do any separate purchase. You do have to earn your way to it. So you have to, if it isn't a default, say a Primal Tree Destiny, then you need to unlock the ability to use it. But it is available to those that own Epic Destinies. And again, the Adventure Pack is free to VIPs and available in the DDO store.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate your time, guys. Thanks for giving us a sneak peek at Update 16. Just a reminder, it'll be available on the 12th, free to VIP members, and on the store for everyone else. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you later.
Great, thanks a lot.
All right, everybody.